family, friends, fellow gamers, educators, and students. Welcome to Grumpy Gnome Gaming. I am Grumpy Gnome. Let's get some grump on and banished, baby. Well, this is episode 10, and we are recreating the town, the city of Mexicali, Baja California. And I'm just seeing a little warning thing down here, but I don't know what it means. Anyway, we're focusing on 5 landmarks in the town of Mexicali. And the first one is going to be the Church of Our Lady of Guadalupe, which is right here in the center. This was the first church that we put in, and it was a big one. We put in the big mission church for 200 bannies. The other 2 landmarks are down here in the southwestern corner. This is the Laguna Salada right here. It's a lake located southwest of Mexicali. There is also the Cañón de Guadalupe, which are the canyons in Guadalupe. And this area is known for its hot springs and cave paintings. So this is going to be our primitive area down here. We're going to go back in time and kind of create this area down here. The other 2 landmarks are up here in the north, where we've got the Museum Sol de Niños, which is a science and technology center. And then there's also the House of Culture, which was a former school. So we went real heavy with education up here, putting in actually an education center. We put a college in up here. And basically this is going to be a research area. We got some industrial stuff going on, but it's coming along real nicely. I'm just going to take one glance over here to see where we can add to. And we got the node here in this little circle. We've got another node in this circle, but I'm looking up here. And I'm almost thinking if maybe this is large enough to get an orchard node going. And that's probably what I should focus on, are some orchard nodes. We'll see. And we'll see what we're going to do with that. Anyway, we're open. We can basically do a lot of different things. Okay, perfect. Okay, let's get it. Oh, nuts. Should have picked let's go here first because this is the last area we worked with. I'm going to get them running, and then I'm going to show you guys what my map seed is. There's our autosave. So here we go. We just put out 2 fires, and that probably reminds me I should probably get some wells into some of our areas that don't have them. But this is the north up here, and I just wanted to get a monastery put in because I want to start making books. Books sell for 400 units. So this is an awesome commodity to have. We should make coal. I'll probably wind up putting a coal mine up here someplace. Okay, note to self, put in a coal mine. But other things that we have in this area are right over here. This is our college that I was telling you about. This is our education center over here. I kind of did a little strip mall right here with the, we got a Potter over here. This is going to be a gift shop, even though it doesn't look like, oh yeah, they're getting stuff. Good. So we got a little gift shop in over here. And this dude here, he's our candle maker. Why does it look like there's a road right here? I mean, I almost wish there was, just so I can space these guys out, but no, there's not. Check that out. Okay, and then I put a second gift shop in over here, and you are also getting things. Funny, you're getting industrial things. That doesn't make good gifts. And then I got two perfumeries going here. Oh, I need glassware. Okay, second glass maker, and we are now starting to refine copper. So we're going to need like a copper mine. But we can do that also. So we need glassware and we need a copper mine. So glassware, we're going back to the river. And I'm probably going to do that someplace over here. Where should we get some glass production going? You're filling up with clay. And that's because our clay production, I thought, was right around here somewhere. I don't know. But since this is our industrial area, I wonder if we can get a glass person in right here. Ideally, we'd put them on a diagonal. Let's see, maybe right here. Let's go to glass. Let's get them running first. Here we go. And let's go to, where's my glass production? Probably here. Where's my sand pit? You're the sand pit. You're the shore house. I think I've been using shore house. And I'm going to flip you. So flip. I think I was using these. So see, he will go in on the corner, which is kind of cool in a kind of cool kind of way. Oh, you'll go higher. Not to get greedy, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, can't do it. But we can put you. Nope. Let's put you. How high can we go with you? Right to there? I'll put you right there. And then we're going to put the glass maker like right up here in this corner. So we're going to need another glass maker type person. And you're going to need a stockpile. What stockpile holds sand? Raw material. There we go. So let's come right off of here. And how far over are you? You're right to here. So you're 6 across. 1, 2. Let's pause. Because depending on this glass maker up here, might determine how big our stockpile actually is. So our glass maker is going to be here. Is going to be here. Is going to be, how many glass makers do we have? You're not there. You're under construction. Boom. There you are. So we have one here that we can choose from. And we can build you. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on here. All of a sudden my glasses got dirty. Let's see if that helps. Okay, that helps a little bit. So we got this glass worker here, which looks like, I'm going to try to find something that fits our theme now. Actually, yeah, you are perfectly fit. And let's go ahead and, do you have different facades? No, that's what we get right there. But I actually like this one so far. Okay, what about you? You're a glass maker that looks like that. That would be very industrial. Probably up in our education center. That would look really nice. So you know what? I think I will put one of these up there. Okay, what's our next one? You? A tiny one. You know what? No, I think we're going to have to go a little larger than tiny. Glass Works is, oh my God, if only this thing had stucco, it would have been perfect. You know what? We have to use this one because this one technically is the nicest one. I mean, it's the most, I don't want to say Mexican-y looking, but can't think of any other way to say it. It is the most Mexican-y looking. I should have blown my nose too, but anyway, that's more information than you guys needed. So we're going to put you right up here in the corner because nobody puts baby in a corner. And you know what we're going to do? I'm actually going to put another one of these right next to it. And there is a reason behind my insanity. And one of these is going to make glass. The other one is going to make glassware. And I am going to try to sneak in another sand pit right here, or shore house. We are going to get sneaky. Let's get them building. Oops. Way too big. What am I looking for? I want mine. I want this. Get another shore house. And you're going to do the flippy thing. And we want to at least space 1. Space 1. There we go. Let's go up. Let's go up. Ah, nuts. We can't do it. We can't do it without flattening some areas. Okay. It wasn't meant to be. That's okay. So one's going to supply that. We might be able to go right here with another one. And this is probably the last place I would try to put one in. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I think I am going to flatten that one spot just to get it in right there. Now, do you need to go on the water? I think it needs to go on water. Yeah, it won't flatten there. So we'll put you right there. Perfect. Now we got 2 things that are going to make the sand for us. And come on over. One is making glasswares. And you're going to make glassware from sand and coal, industrial fuel, or furnace fuel. Stop. Industrial coal. That's what that little kiln thing was using. If you guys remember that little kiln looking thing. Industrial coal. God, it just sounds dirty. I think we're going to go for this because we can put more coal mines in. Oh, wow. Iron is really going down. Hold on a second, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. And we're back. Swallow coffee. Dig sand, yes. Cha-ching. You are going to, I think we're going to use coal. And because unless I put a burner over here, I don't see that happening. And you know what? I probably should have centered this a little bit nicer. Maybe I'll give them a stockpile over here in the side. Yeah, because we might have an even distance over here. Let's see, if I was going to put that char burner thing in, that should probably go... It should probably go someplace around here. I would like to keep it inside here. And we're going to need storages. Well, we got these two. That might work. These storages might already work. So your road is going to go right here. Let's come across and just kind of center that off. Draw a line down here. So there's that. Does this road go straight across? Oh my God, it does. Boom, perfect. Perfection. This is going to go up like that. And then let's go ahead and, I guess we're double spacing this right here. Okay, just like that. Awesome. And then we can put something right here. I mean, something is telling me stockpile it. But, or we can put more bees in right there. I think that's 4. Is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you know what? Maybe we're going to drop some bees right there. Not right now, though. We'll get to that when we get to it. But you're going to be... Let's try the industrial coal. I want to go back to that kiln because I don't think that kiln had a ring of ugliness to it. So we want to go to the burners, to the burner. Where are we at? The firewood thing. This thing, and it was the charcoal kiln. Was that it? Industrial coal. Does something specifically say industrial coal? Coal furnace, slow way to make coal. Char burner. Char burner produces charcoal from firewood. Charcoal burner produces charcoal. What makes industrial? Do we have to go to this? What do you do? Char burner produces industrial coal. It does have a ring of ugliness. Wah, wah, wah. Well, we could put it right down here someplace and have it only affect our area here. I think that's what we're probably going to do. And then I can also, I can still put more housing around the top row. So let's put a little char burner right down here. And does it actually center? No. So we'll keep it on this side. How far down can we go with it? Okay, right to here. Boom. Oh, I did not look for where the front of this thing was. Nuts on a biscuit. Where's the front of this thing? And the way to do that is just bring up a building. Any building will do, because all we're looking for is the, okay, it's facing north. Okay, we want it to, I think we're going to want it to face these things up here. So let's go back to that little char burner thing if we can find them. You're going to be under here. And oh, is that you? Boom. Okay. And I'm going to come off of this corner down as far as we can go, which will be right to there. Boom. You're in. Okay. And I think what I'm going to... Oh, wow. You're already built. Awesome. Well, let's get you making industrial coal from... Well, you can only do firewood. Perfect. Boom. Oops. What happened? In you go. Boom. Okay. Let's... You guys are going to need a storage barn. So we can do that. I'm almost thinking another market down here. I wonder if right in here we can get another market. because then that'll help collect some of our stuff. That market is in the radius, but I don't want to put another Old Town market. What's our spacing here? Oh, I only have one there. Okay. Maybe in one of those Sherbrooke markets again right here. Just to collect all the stuff from here. Okay, and you're going to need a stockpile. And you're going to need storage, I think, for the glassware. And I think you're 5 wide. So can we use the urban storage right here? Yes, we can. 1, 2. And that doesn't leave me much of a stockpile right there. So you know what I'm thinking? I'm almost thinking putting another market right here. Oh, I never even thought about an urban market. That probably would go better than the Sherbrooke one. And kind of technically speaking, we can actually split the road. Yeah, that's not going to look nice. Why don't we do this? Flip, flip, and actually put this one like right here. And then that kind of covers that whole area, which is kind of cool in a kind of cool kind of way. And then the roads are going to go through that. Roads will go through. I think I was going to put another tavern right there. And like that. Okay, so now we got a market, which means that we can actually use this space here for stockpiles. So if we took, where does your road go? Your road goes there, right to here. Boom. Okay. So I'm going to need stockpile for this charcoal, and I'm going to need stockpile for the sand. How much space do I have to play with? 6. So it sounds like 3 of each. Okay, so first one is going to be the sand. And that's going to be this one. So 3 by 5. Nope, 3 by 6. There we go. That's for the sand. The charcoal is going to be industrial fuel. So that's going to go right there. Now that should keep that place hopping. And then the market can come grab this stuff. You're going to make glass from industrial coal. And you are going to make glassware from industrial coal. You're digging sand. You are digging sand. Perfect. Oh, did I not put anybody in here? 1, 2. Okay. The glassware is in production. And I don't think I'm going to run out of industrial coal, but I'm just going to make let's use the sand one right there in case they need a little overflow area. And I don't know how big of a footprint this thing actually is. Okay. And that's it. That is your footprint right there. Okay. What are you bringing us? We got one up here that's bringing us... No. Thank you for coming. What do you got? No, no. Maybe the fur. Maybe the fur. Oh, we should probably get some... I don't think so, because fur is not one thing that we are really banking on. Okay, let's go to the north again. Let's do a housing check. Sorry about that. Housing check. Oh my God. Holy nuts on a biscuit. We need a metric crap ton of houses. 40, 35, 36. We need 36 houses. Oh my God, we screwed the pooch on that one. Okay, let's open up all of our housing. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And the problem with this, I think I'm going to do, let's do 10 at a time. Because otherwise we're going to have a massive kill. Generation die-off at one time. And we can't afford that. You guys need some happiness over here, and I see you don't have a tavern. So should we do the King's one, or should we do the White Swan? Let's look at the King's one first. That is going to be this one here, because it actually will fit nicely right there, and it will almost get all of the homes. Almost. Let's see if the White Swan has a larger radius. I think this is where it was. Nope, it's got the same radius. So do we want to White Swan it? Or do we want to do the King's Tavern? Oh, I'm thinking... Let's look at the King's Tavern again. Yeah, I think I'm liking the tavern because it makes ale. And ale just sounds like a very church thing. So let's go ahead and put you in right there. Perfect. Okay. Get some roadage in to go around that. Oh my God, we totally lost track of housing. What a bummer. There's that, and I think that's it for inserts. Nope, got another one. Nope, got 2 more. 1, 2. Anything here? Anything here? We got one here. Anything here? No. Okay, cool. Put that in. That way they can get plastered here and then go to the infirmary to recuperate. I guess I'm kind of waiting for them to just build this. And is there a... How far are we from... Oh, we're not really far from our town hall here. It's like right here. I'm looking for inventory. And I'm looking for... What do we make the alcohol from? Pears. Pears have exceeded apples now? Are you serious? Okay. Well, let's take a look here. Quantity by name, apples. Apples is 1,000. What's pear? Pear, 2,000. Okay, that does it. You're using pears. Boom. And get to work. Boom. Okay, moving on. We needed more housing, so let's go to the north where we're ready to open up some housing. Right over here. And I think I'm going to start opening up these back homes. And I'm actually going to open up this whole row of houses right here. Once they build these, we can determine what we need. But you see, another thing is when you get all these families moving into this, then they're going to have all of their kids at one time, which are going to flood the schools. Okay, they're going to open up that back row. We need some, oh, here's a tavern right here. You know what? Why don't we put a white swan right next to it? Because we want to keep our college kids happy. So let's go ahead. And what's keeping us from building this? It's the copper. Okay, let's get a copper mine put in too. And that's going to be a precious mine, I believe. And the precious mine, I think, has a ring of unhappiness to it. Precious. Oh my God, it's a huge ring of unhappiness. Oof. Well, that's the price you got to pay. Now, there was one here that did copper. The random. Random does copper ore. I wish there was one that only did copper. Well, let's go through here and see what we got. A mine, that's the vanilla. That's a quarry. Does anything specifically focus on copper? You get to choose. Okay, no. Quarry, stone and salt. No. That's my tiny. You're the village. You're coal, iron. You're a big quarry. What do you quarry? Stone. Ores and minerals. But you don't... Oh, wait. Same as a regular quarry. No, don't want you. A mine, iron. Village rock quarry. No. Industrial mine. Oh my God, this one's family owned. Haha, how cute. Capable of 84,000. Extracting coal or iron. Don't need you. No. Portable mine. Doesn't tell us what it makes. A multi. No. What do you do? You're a mini. You do the basics. Well, I think it's either going to be the You know what? It has to be a random for copper. I thought there was one that specified copper only. Tips. Iron ore and copper are minerals with value. Iron quarry. You can do iron or copper. Hello. Oh my God, you still have a ring of unhappiness. Okay, where can we put this? Someplace away from people. Let's go this way. If I want to go away from people, I mean, yeah. Let's see. What if we took that right up to there? How big is this thing? It is a Is it 8 by 8? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. It is a 10. And how far into this node are you going to impede? Not far. Good, 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 good. Okay. I'm going to grab Happy Flattener only because I want the resources. And we're going to go 10 by 10. Boom. Let them take that out. And then we're going to put our copper mine thing right over there. And the precious, did the precious, did the precious one use or have a ring of unhappiness to it? Yes, it does. What if we put this one actually on this side of the mountain and we punched through, and then we can do something, we can do this area here for the smelting of the gold and the silver, because these things did not have the ring of unhappiness. So maybe get a couple of those over here. Ooh, yeah. I'm onto something here. I'm gonna flip. Oh, wait, first we got all the houses built. Let's do a housing check. God, you know what? I need a town hall up here. Let's give them the little tower. I love the little tower one. I'm actually going to show you guys my favorite town hall of all. And it's like the tiny one, I think is what it's called. The village. I don't think it's the village, no. But, oh no, it's thatch. That's only thatch. What are you? You're the Port Royal one. I don't think you're the one I want. No. Small Pine? No, you're not the one. This is it, the turret. And the turret now has this. We can go with that roof there and see the orange band. Nobody likes it, but I think it is awesome. Or we can go with a green band or a blue band, but I'm thinking that red band kind of blends in. And I am going to stick you up here into this area up here just because we can. And I'm almost thinking, let's go next to the church, and we're going to go 1, 2. The reason I offset this thing is because I like to make a fountain in front of it. Are you even? Yes, you are. 1, 2, 3. So 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put you right. Nah, that looks ugly. Right there. Yeah, but you know what? I'm actually going to flip this thing so it opens up into the education center. So let's go flip like that. And we'll go up 1. That way it can have a nice double all the way around it. Normally I put a nomad fountain in front of it, but we're not going to do that here because we don't need any more nomads. But what we are going to do is give it a nice little patio area around, like this, like that, like that. And I'm actually going to double this just because it's a nice landmark feature that we have. And then that way we can, if we needed a town hall, we can just click right up here. Okay, what are you bringing us? I think I saw that our area was flattened also. Longhorns, we already got longhorns. We don't need them. No, dismiss. And where's the other one? Here. This is just food. Any seeds, any animals? No. Thank you for coming. What's our food situation? Oh my God, we're at 140K in food. Okay, what are you bringing? No, 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 no. Gosh darn it, I should have looked that up again. And no, thank you for coming. Okay, back to the north. And we were going to put in the, oh, we were going to do a housing check. Okay, did you build the town hall up? You sure did. Awesome. Here we go. Boom. Overview. Okay, we still need 60 homes. 60 homes. You believe that? Okay, let's build another row right here. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. I wonder if we have enough room at the hostel for all these people. There's that. There's that. There's that. Yeah, we are going to have a major population explosion. But what concerns me more than the population explosion is the die-off of when the people get old. Did we ever put our weavers onto cotton? Yes, we did. Yes, we did. Perfect. Okay, let's come up here. And you are flattened. Let's go ahead and get that copper quarry put in right there. Where were you? Were you here? No. Were you here? Possibly. Gosh darn it, where was that copper quarry? Tiny. I think it was under iron quarry, mini mine, random quarry, rock quarry, iron. I think you are the winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, flip, flip, and we'll put you right there. Oh, shoot, gotta clear it first. Jump the gun on that one, boom. Okay, now, come over here, come over to here, come over to you. Perfect, perfect. You know what, I cleared one too many. So you know what, let's give them a double road in the front. Just because we can't. No, you know what? Come down one. Boom. Because I don't want this thing running. I want to keep it out of this node over here. Yeah. Okay, they're building that. Let's do the flippy thing. Flip, 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 flip. And I want to go perfectly vertical because I got to line these things up straight. God, this is always tricky. Come on, straight. Close enough for the government? Actually, not really, but okay. And we're going to do precious on this side over here. So let's go back to where are the precious mines? Here they are. How many can we get in over here? There we go. Can we go to the road? No. What if we played off of the road? There's our first one. Let's try to play off the road. 1, go across. 2, and then what is he, 5 or 6? Looks like 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. No. Okay, I'm going to go right there. Put a second one in, and right between these two, we're going to punch it with a tunnel. We'll use the center point from that. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it or not. Okay. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait a second. Why do I have so much space in the middle? Something did not work right. Did I literally have 6 spaces in the middle? because that might mean we're going to punch it on the sides. Actually, this one already has a path, so we'd have to punch it right over here. Let's see if we can squeeze one more right between them. Let's go here. Let's go here. Let's go to here. Let's go to precious. And there's that. There's that. Yes, you will fit. Wow. Right there. We can literally put one more in. Boom. Let's make it happen, Jackson. I don't know how much room we're going to have over here, but this is screaming stockpile for whatever they're pulling out, which we kind of already know are ore. That doesn't look like it's lined up, but I think it's the curvature in the mountain that makes it look like that. Oh no, something is wrong here. Stop. Precious mine, precious mine, precious mine. What is going on with this one? Well, you know what? Let's try to overlay one first to see what's going on before we start digging these things up. No, that one is in the right place. They sure seem to be in the right place. Let's let them build them out and see what they look like. It could just be that this one is further into the mountain. I don't know. Okay, let's get our ore stockpile off to the side here already. Let's see, the ore one. No. Where's my ores? Minerals. Copper ore. I think that's where the gold would go. And how big of a stockpile can we put in? We can go to here with a 4x5. We can go to here with a 5x3. Looks like 4x5 is our winner. Right here. Okay, that worked. Now, let's grab a tunnel. And I think we're going to do like a wooden one. Oh no, we got this brick one here. Oh, hello, Betsy. Where are you going to punch to? Come over further. This is where I want it to come out, but it doesn't look like it's coming out until right about there. It doesn't like that. Maybe I need to go one more over to there. Yep, right there. Or should we just take it to this road? Let's go to this road here. Oh, wait, that might not work. It does work. Perfect. Let's do that. That really doesn't look nice now that I'm looking at it. I think we maybe should have spaced it one over. Yeah, maybe space it one over. Because that just kind of looks not nice. There. Let's grab the, hopefully this is the right one. And we'll go to 5, 6, Well, if we go there, can we go one more? No. So 6 by 2, 5 by 3. I think 5 by 3 might be the winner. Okay, we'll do that. Boy, that's going to be crowded to get one more in right there. We're letting them build the tunnel, which is cool. I'm cool with that. Let's come over. Let's go ahead and line up this road over here into the tunnel. And as soon as they punch it, we will finish this little angle thing over here. Wow. Well, we got some precious mines in. Imagine that. So that means we're going to have to start focusing on maybe doing some building over here. And we were going to, yeah, because we don't have anybody living close to these. Looks like our tunnel is done. Yeah, it is. Okay. Where does our tunnel come out? Let's do this. Let's clear a little bit of resources. You know what? Let's just grab a whole swath of resources right here. Maybe go to this mark. And yeah, let's grab that. Because that way we can see what we're building over here. Oh my God. I thought we were into the wall. It looks like we're in the wall over here. Yes, we are. Okay, we hit the wall on this side. Perfect. Perfect. How's this thing coming along? Does it needs stone? Wow, I am out of stone? Go figure. Okay, we can deal with that. Stone quarries. Oh, here we go. We want copper. Please, give me copper. And now, whoops. Wait, where did you go? Oh, into the precious mines. Okay, how many do you have? You got 3? I don't need 3. You know what? Maybe we do want 3 to speed up the production. Let's do that. Let's go to miners. Miners. How many more? 3 more? There we go. Yeah. That's going to be good. Okay, looks like they built this through. Now we can see what's going on here. You're going to come out of that, and you're going to come over to there. Perfect. Now, we need some kind of housing over here. I'm thinking, should we tiny shack it just to get something different from the... Because I'm still thinking about bringing the smelting on this side. Even though this would make more sense over here. Gosh darn it. We could put some more small mines in right over here. The ones that don't have the ring of ugliness. And because we got enough people living here, by the way, another housing check. Still 50 shy. Okay. I think it's time to open up a few more homes. So let's come up here and open up some more. 1. I'm glad I pre-planned all this stuff out. Otherwise, we would have been lost. Okay. And then down here. And the other thing that we need to look at now are the resources that the people have. Mainly, where does our food go and what are the tools doing? Okay, tools are still hovering around 1,000, so we're safe. But every time somebody moves in, I don't know if they grab tools, but I know they grab food and they grab firewood, which is why we don't have firewood. So you know what? We might want to spread a couple firewood cutters around. I don't have a stockpile for this dude. Maybe use this big thing right here. Or at least cut this in half. Let's do that. I'm flipping, flip, 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 flip. And you know what? This thing might need... we were going to put some more of these furnace things over here. These. Make copper. And a jewelry maker, I think. What deals with the jewelry stuff? Now that's under precious stuff, I think. Luxuries. Anything here look jewelry related? No. Maybe we want to go into this. Anything here look jewelry related? No. I don't think it would be under construction. Under here, precious items. A gem cutter takes gems. Okay. A jewelry maker takes precious metals. Okay. And these melting houses, I think we're going to use those forges for that. Well, I don't know. What are you? You're a melting house. You're a melting house. I think it's just a matter of finding which one of these looks nicer. And you are a gem cutter. And you're a gem cutter. So 3 different build. We have an infestation. Nuts. Okay. Get them out of here. So here, what are those? Are those longhorns? Yes. Let's go here. Let's go with the longhorns. Let's put somebody in and let's get them out of here. So I don't want to split it. I actually want to empty it. Empty, empty, empty. Well, let's do split first in case we can't empty it. Speed it up. There it is, empty. Perfect. Now they should all go down here. And in a perfect world, all is good. Okay. I think we're going to run at 10 instead of 5 from now on because 10 seems to be our lag that's in there seems to keep it at the right place. I'm coming over again, and I'm going to come up here until we can figure out what the frack to put in right here. Flipping, 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 flipping. So if we were going to make a little jewelry district out of this, I think what we would do is we'd do the refining back here and the jewelry making down here in this area. So with that said, let's go back to the precious thing. What do you look like? We're just going to base this on what these things look like now. You look like that, which kind of fits in. Do you have different facades? No, that's what we have. That would fit nice right next to that. Okay, what's the other gem cutter look like? Ooh, you're a little bit more rustic. I'm thinking this one. Okay, so there's our gem cutter. And let's do the flippy thing. Well, let's come on down here. I think I'm going to put the gem cutter right over here. So let's flip. Flip, 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 flip. And Let's see if we can flip, flip, flip. Do you fit? You do fit nicely in there. You know what? Boom. We have a gem cutter. And that's how easy that went. Okay, what are you? You are a jewelry maker. How do you look? Oh my God, you almost accent it perfectly over here. Wow, that went really well. The only problem is it doesn't fit pretty. Shoot. But you know what? We'll deal with it. We'll make it work. So I'm thinking maybe off the same line as this. So that's going to be off of this line right here. Come across. Come across. Let's put you right there. Perfect. Okay, we got a jewelry district. We got some refinery looking things here. We got this one here, which is a melting house. And we got this thing here, which is a, oh my God, that almost looks like a prison. I don't really like that one. That's too prison-y. No different facades. This one, that actually fits kind of, sort of. That's our winner right there for melting, unless we wanted to go with more of these. Makes gold. Now, do these make gilder or silver finnick? And this is only for trade. I think we want to make gold. Let's see what we can get in over here. Flipping. Flip, 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 flip. What if we did like 2 of each over here? Okay, it looks like our hill slopes a little down. So maybe get the big thing over here, the big forge looking thing, which I don't even know what that thing was. It was a forge like thing. Here. Iron kiln, no. A furnace, no. What the hell is this thing called? Iron smelter? No, we're not smelting iron. This thing? Foundry. That's it. It's a foundry. I found you. Flip. We can do the foundry over here. It does not have a ring of unhappiness. How far into this mountain can we go? Actually, that's how far we can go. So it's got to go right there. So we will put the foundry in right there. 1. I think that's all we needed was 1. Okay. Now, let's get some of that jewelry stuff going next to it. Boom. These melting houses, how many of these can we get in? Oh, they're small. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm almost thinking maybe get some housing going in over here too if we can. So there's that if I were to put you right there. Will you fit in the corner? Nobody puts baby in a corner, but we will. Okay, you can go right there. A melting house. What if we put in 2 melting houses? 1 and then 2. And the reason for that is one of them is going to make silver, one of them is going to make gold. And then we gotta really find more housing. There's that. I know you've got a centerpiece here. There's that. Boom. Any inserts? No. Good, good, good. Okay, coming back over here to this side. We got something here in the middle. You know what? I think maybe some type of an industrial market where they can put their stuff. Let's do that. But right now, I'm thinking, oh, our perfumeries are up. And we're going to need water. 1, 1. Okay, let's get some water out here in this area. I'm thinking maybe in this square right here. So let's do the flippy thing. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, we also got this opening here. But you know what? I think we were going to use that for a stockpile. I think. So, we don't need the whole thing for a stockpile. But let's go ahead and do the mineral thing. And let's just do this for now. Because these guys are going to need some place to put their stuff. We're going to need some kind of a market out here. But that only makes sense right there. I was thinking about dropping a market in right here. And, or not a market, but a storage barn. We'll figure it out. Let's let that fly. Okay, we need water. We need water for the that. So I think what we're going to have to do is get the, does the Mexican set have any water wheels? What are you? You're a water pump. Well, by golly, Miss Molly, I almost think that that's what we need. Let's do the flippy thing. Flip, flip, flip. What if we put one here, one here, let's put one here, put one here, and that'll give us 2 off the bat. We might need to get more water into production, and if we do need more water, we'll put 2 more kind of facing each other. Boom, there we go. And let's go ahead and clear some resources and look for some more housing. Okay, there's a node right there, but if we clear all of this, that's going to give us a little view here. It looks like we can do some clearing over here. Let's come across. Oops, no, come across. I think we're going to clear this little gap right here. So let's start here. Come on down to there. So whatever's in there, clear it. Get that tree out of there. And see what they're bringing. Okay, we don't need nomads. We know that. Rabbit meat, sugar refined. Oh, we need to open up a jam shop. Goat meat. Still don't know what we're doing with the goat meat. And you know what? I think maybe a second seafood industry. Portugal. Agave. Yeah, you know we're buying that. 100. I think that might be it. Milk. I don't know if we're producing enough milk or not, but I do want the agave. 400. Take my flowers and trade it. Okay. And oops, did I not dismiss you? Acai, more Frisian cows, pears. Don't need more Frisians. Wild oats. Jade statues. No. No. Thank you for coming. And are you the one we just bought the stuff from? It looks like it. Yeah. Okay. Let's get some more housing in. And you know where we're going to probably focus on now is down here in this area. Do I not have anybody in here? OMG. Uh-oh, no, 1. There we go. Okay. Housing. I think I'm going to build... Let's do corner housing. Let's start here, go down here. So let's do this back row first. What is my measurement? My measurement is 24. So if I cut that in half, it's 12. Twelve is half. That'll give us you know what? Maybe just start building out from the center. 24 is telling me that we need a hacienda in the middle. Okay, so let's start with the hacienda because it's an even number, this thing. And I think that is my halfway mark right there. No, one over there. That's got to be halfway. I'm just going to eyeball it. Let's call that half. And then put 2 here, or add on to this. 1 more there, and then we can actually do wells on the sides. Let's see if we did 1. If we wanted to leave a space, 1, 2, 3, and that would actually leave, okay, we can do that. We can do that. Here we go. Perfect. Boy, we figured that one out a lot quicker. Okay, don't want that, don't want that. I will deal with that one. So we can actually go 1 space over. Right there. Boom. Put you right there. Boom. And then we can still put a well right here. And then we're going to do the same on the other side. So we're going to come here. There's going to be a road, and then we're going to go 1, 2, 3 right there. And then 1, 2. God, we figured this one out easily. I wish they all went that easy. Okay. Now, let's do the whole flippy thing here. Flip, 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 flip. And actually do the same thing. Oh my God, I got a lot of garbage in there. Okay, clear that out. God knows I've got the laborers. So let's start right here in this corner. Clear all of that garbage out. Boom. Okay, we'll do the same thing right here. So come back to the mission. Come back to the mission and grab the hacienda first. And put the hacienda right in the center. And I guess we're going to eyeball it again. Right there. Oh, this is a tough one. We're getting optical illusions. I'm going with that as our center. Okay, now you are that piece. So you are going to come... Actually, I'll put you over here first. So if you skipped one right there, and then 1, 2, 3, that piece is going to go right there. And then that piece is going to go right. Skip one, and then 1, 2, 3 there. And then skip, skip, skip. You're going to go right there. Boom. Awesome. Okay, that is in. Let's go ahead and give them some roadage to get them running faster. So you got roadage there. You're going to be a road here. You're going to go click. You're going to go click. And then we're actually going to do one more click. Oh, no. No, no, no. Can you say doofus? Can you say doofus? Oh, shoot. Idiot, I am. So here we go. Doggone it. Doggone it. Screwed the pooch on this one. And let's go ahead and take out the roads because, you know what? As long as the road is in there, I'm going to use it as a reference take that out like that. Boom. And now we can take out the one we screwed up on. Notice I said we screwed it up, because you really didn't think I was going to take credit for screwing it up. Nope, don't want to do that. You're going there, you're going to go there, you're going to go there, and actually that will go there. Okay, now let's get this thing put in. Here we go. There, where's my mission? There's my mission. Where's my hacienda? You're my hacienda. You are going to go center. Is that center? Is that center? That center. Boom. Okay. Now, little ones, no? Yes. You're going to go right there. 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 Perfect. Let them build it. There we go. And let's go ahead and drop in the wells while we're here. So we're going to come over here. Oh, no, we're not. We're going to Family Services. Family Services, go to the wells, grab the biddy, and do the flippy thing. Where's my handle? I'm actually looking at the handles on the side. Give me my thatch. I'm going to put you right there. Come over here, flip it, flip, flip. See my handle on the side? I'm going to do it. Doot, doot. There we go. Put you right there. Boom. Perfect. Awesome. And let's do the flippy thing. Flipping. Flip, 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 flip. And let's come over to here. And let's go ahead and do the same thing on this side. Well, as long as we got the well open, let's go ahead and do it. Handle is on the right, so flip, flip, no, flip, flip. There's my thatch. Gonna put you right there, no, right there. And then I'm gonna flip, 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 go to back to thatch, put you right there. And then let's go ahead and get our roads in. We will catch up with housing. We will. It's going to be a slow grind, but we can do it. We can do it. I think that's from the movie Waterboy. You can do it. I don't know. Okay, perfect. Something tells me we are lacking in clay and bricks. So I'm wondering if we should get some more clay and brick production going. Maybe. Can we continue? Well, we can continue housing over here. Oh, wow. Do I want to spend this much time on housing? We probably have to. Well, this is our farming community, so let's see. I'm sure this is the same size as that. So let's go to the Mexican theme. Let's go to the hacienda. If I drop the hacienda right in the center, does that look center? Kind of, sort of. I think that might be it. Let's see if our calibrated eyeball is working. Right there. Okay, let's pause for a second, because if the calibrated eyeball is not working, I don't want to screw things up any more than we have to. So you are going to skip one space and go right there. You are going to go right next to that. And that's going to leave us 2 on the side. Perfect. Awesome. We are so awesome. You don't even know. There we go. Let's see. Skip 1. 1, 2, 3. Right there. Right there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and road this in already. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. I guess that's where it's going. Okay, that's good, 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 good. And let's do the flippy thing here. Gonna flip. Flip, 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 flip. Oh, we didn't get the wells in. Let's get the wells in. Yeah, I mean, now I'm building wells on top of each other. So go figure. Okay, first one here is going to be flip. And you're actually got the handle on the right side. There's my thatch. You're going to go right there. Let's do the flip, flip, flip. I'm going to go back to thatch. Come on over, Beethoven, and move you right there. Boom, there we go. Now I got the wells in. Now we're going to flip. Flip, 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 flip. And let's go ahead and put this last section in over here. So we're going to go to the mission. Going to the mission, and we're going to the mission. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and calibrated eyeball. So far, it hasn't let me down. Of course, now I just jinxed it, so it will let me down now. Boom. Let's try that. And I'm so confident, I'm actually going to let them run. There we go. Boom, boom. Let's do that one. You're going to go right there and skip one. You're going to go right there, like that. Do this, this, this. You're going to go, I could actually go over from this side. 1, 2, right there. Boom, and you're going to go right there. Boom. Because we're basically just doing the same build over and over and over and over again. Oh my God, there's that 70s commercial. And she told her friends, who told her friends, who told her friends, and so on, and so on. And if you don't know that commercial, you're going to think I'm cracking up right now. And did I put that one in? Boom, right there. Okay, get the 2 wells. Family services, go to wells, go to the biddy, and flip. Where's my handle? Oh, it's on the right side. Perfect. Go to thatch. Put you in there. Move over Beethoven. Go to the thatch. Actually, flip. Go to thatch. There she is. Boom. Perfect. Okay, that is around our market. I'm going to let them build all of that, and then we're going to do another housing check. Oh my God, our population is freaking jumping. We're going to need more schools. We may need to do like a school and an infirmary into this area here. And I'm almost thinking we might need to give them some kind of religion. Oh, God, if only there was a church that had a road going through the center. I don't know. Maybe this will be my atheist square right here. We'll see. We'll see. Where do we go from here? Kind of want to clear out the center here. Don't know why. Just want to clear it out. So let's take this, clear this area out here. And maybe duplicate. You know what we can always do? I mean, we got this up here like that. No, we should get a church or something over here. Unless we went horizontally with more buildings. And then that would allow us to expand outward. Oh my God, this is our sugar production over here. And I'm noticing that it's not roaded in. I mean, not that it matters, but it's kind of nice for aesthetics. And I don't know what I've got going on here. That's going to be a road. This is going to be a road. I don't know if these things have inserts. Oh, They do. 2, and that's it. Okay, so you've got an insert of 2 right there. Okay, and then we can always go ahead and square you off like that. Like that. And you, oh, you do have the one running through you? Okay. Interesting. Okay, well, I don't know if that's actually going to speed them up or not. But if we did go sideways with housing, then we can put another church. We could put a church here, and we can put a church here, and they do not have to be as large as the other ones. We can actually get into something smaller, and that would come out of the other set, out of the Mexican Fantasy, because they've got this one here, which is a smaller chapel. Oh, but it doesn't have a ring of influence. That's interesting. No ring of influence here. So what if we did a church and across the street from it, a tavern? Yeah. Yeah, I'm thinking that might be our winner. And where's the nearest church here? It's all the way over here. Let me take a look at this. I'm going to do something here that's going to be kind of based off where the equator is to our thing. We are looking at this area here. So we're going to want to face the north. Okay. We can do this. We can do this. Okay, so facing the north, I'm going to flip. I'm flipping, flip, 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 like this. And what I'm going to go ahead then and do is, well, it's really difficult because those churches don't have the, they don't have that radius around them. I'll tell you what I'd like to do is like put a well right here and maybe make this a three wide street on both sides and just go around the yeah, I wonder how that would look if we put a well. Let's clear some more of these resources out, and just enough so that we can see what we're doing, like right down to here. Clear that, and over here, same idea, maybe right down to 3, maybe 4. Boom, there we go. Let them clear that out. I kind of like the idea of putting the wells in over here. So I'm going to flip this way first, flipping. And I'm going to go ahead and we're actually going to create our own little square here. And I do this sometimes when I run my nodes, is I will create a square with a road in the middle, a well in the middle of the road. And it doesn't matter what side it opens up on here, but you're going to go there. And then we're going to do the flippy thing. So flip, flip. I don't know why I did that. Screw it. Let's go back and do this, back to that. And you know what? No, flip it. And I'm actually going to come to the other side now, and we're going to do the same thing over here, where I'm going to go ahead and drop a well right here. And then we're going to build a square around the well. Like that. And that's going to influence how we build the next area off to the side. Okay. So the thing I'm going to start with are the churches. And we want to face, I don't know why we want to do this. It's just, but I'm going to flip. And we're going to have the churches open to the north. So let me grab 2 of the churches out of the Mexican fantasy theme. And I'm going to put 1 on this side. So flip, flip, flip. Where's my flippy thing? Flip, flip. And where do I want to go? Do I want to do a 3 road next to it? I kind of do. Right there. 3 road next to it. 3 road. So basically this thing is going to be encompassed in a 3 wide little square. So you're going to go there. And then this one is going to go to the other side over here. Like that. Now, which tavern are we going to use? And I'm almost thinking we're going to do the King's one, because the King's one, I think, has the same exact style as that. So let's go into here. Let's go to the King's Tavern. And let's do... Oh, it opens up in a different way. Okay. Okay, let's see. Flip, flip. 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 Well, it is the same width. And it's a 5. Okay, we got to use this one. Because the... say it. The White Swan is a 4 wide. Okay, so there's our roof. Let's come over here to this side, and we're actually going to put you right there. Like that. There is a reason to my madness here. Oops, and I need another King's Tavern. Oops. On this side over here. And I want the orange roof, and I'm going to come here, and I'm going to go there, and I'm going to go right there. Like that. Okay, and then these people over here, these people are going to have religion, and they're going to have taverns to keep them happy. Oh my God, are we on a lake here? We're almost at the lake. OMG. Well, by golly, Miss Molly, I'm going to run this to the lake. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Oh my God, we hit water. There's our center. Let's run it out. Hit the water and then come back about 2 or 3. There. And you know what? I think I'm actually going to end it right there. Because I think from that point we're going to dock out. And I'm already seeing my crescent for the fishing dock. Yeah, buddy, do that. Oh my God, this is going to be so freaking awesome. And you know what? I think what we're going to do, maybe leave this whole aisle here open for the let's encase this thing already, at least with, you're going to go to there, you're going to go to there. This thing here is going to go there, come across to there, there, there. One of these has more. I think that's it, the tavern. Oh my God, and you got more? Okay. I think that's it. Oh no, up there. Up there, perfect. OMG, we did it. Okay, that's that. This one here. How cool is that? How cool is that? Okay, we freaking hit the water. OMG. Coming around, down to there, coming around, down to there, coming around, hit there. Take this up to there, take this up to there, take this straight across to there, take this straight across to there, take this straight across to there. You're going up, you're coming down, and where are my inserts? Right there, up, nope, over, yep, there, no, yes, no, no, yes. Well, that looks interesting. Okay, I don't think I've got all that over here. Do I? No, I'm missing something up here. There we go. Okay, we did it. Okay, I must be really low on my brick production because these things are going in slowly. So let's get, I know we're really kicked up the sand production. Let's see if we can go over and kick up the urban storage. And I went too deep. Wonder why I went too deep on these. Because I kind of stole from my stockpile. But if okay, well, if it is too deep, we'll go too deep with it. So let's go to urban storage. Okay, flip, flip, flip. There we go. Oh, that's probably why I went too deep, because it's got all the way around it. It has room. So there's that. Come down here. Too deep, right there. Flip it, flip, flip. Too deep, right there, and too deep, right there. Okay, now we got storage in this area. And I think in the middle we've actually put stockpiles. So let's go ahead and grab a couple generic stockpiles. And is it only single spaced in the middle? Single space, yes. And single spaced on the sides. We can do that. So, single spaced in the middle. There's my road, there's my single space. And single spaced on the sides. Come down to there and come to there. 7 by 6. Sounds good. Okay, come down to, there's my road, there's my side. And road right there. Okay, build those. Oh my God, we're actually getting some production done. I did put some decent time last night into pre-planning, but we kind of burned through all of that in the last episode. So this stuff here is kind of coming right off the cuff. Okay. I wonder if that's the direction I have those going in. I think it is. I think I am in the right direction with the facing. I hope so. Otherwise, we really screwed things up. And notice I said we, because I'm not taking the fall for this. Nope. And over here. Ah! Okay. Let them build all that out. Now, one thing I don't have are butchers. Now, you guys are storage, yes? Yes. Yes. Okay, they're all storages. Good. Okay. And really, we can't go much further over. We can probably do one more pasture over here. And then we're going to hit mountain. I'm almost wondering, okay, we're at 140 in food. Let's do another housing. Well, they're not building houses fast enough now. Oh my God, I want to come out here. I do want to come out. Because you guys know I love my docks. Let's see if we can strand somebody out here. 2 is good. That way, if somebody does get stranded, help shouldn't be too far behind. We hit the Laguna Salada. Awesome. Okay, we're starting to get people down here now. You are the church? Yes, 2 clerics. 1, 2. Let's get religion in this area. As soon as these guys open up, let's get alcohol into this area. And where are we at people-wise? 200, 760. So rounding down, 750. Maybe we'll shoot for 1,000 population. See how far that takes us. We may as well open you up. Yeah, we are going to need bricks. So you know what we might want to do? Why is this road going here? Oh, you're probably the arch of this. Yep. Now that's an odd road right here. It shouldn't be that far out. It should be right here. Wow. Yeah, that didn't work well. Let's go ahead and correct that and then fix some of the roads. So technically speaking, the road's going to go right here up to here. And it's going to go here down to here. That's our square. Where the rest of the stuff came from, I have no idea. So let's go ahead and take out these 2 stockpiles and fix that. Let's go ahead and take out some of this extra roadage that we don't know where it came from up here. And check this out. Even this is off. Oh my gosh. Who planted this? Whoever planted this must have been under the influence of something. I wonder if I'm going to flip, see if that changes. No. Okay. Yeah, whoever planted this really screwed things up. Okay, fix it. Fix it before it really bothers us. Right to there? No. Yes. Right to there. Okay. Now, take out this road that absolutely cuts everything off to there. This road is already being taken out. What about down here? No, that's the new road we're putting in. And there's nothing underneath there. Okay, I think that's it. Let's let them build that, see what happens. Because we are going to need some more bridges coming across too. Oh, shoot. This road was for this node. There it is. So technically speaking, if I wanted to split these two, I would drive a road right down the middle. Got it. Okay. I didn't realize I put two nodes on top of each other. So I'm going to drive you down the middle to split the difference. And still don't know where that outside one came from. But, and now we're going to take out the top one up here. Right to there. There we go. Okay. Let's let them play with that. Okay, we need more clay production. Okay, gosh darn it, I wish I had a little merchant down here, but we don't. Let's come up here. Let's see what they're bringing us. Pause. What you bringing? No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No. No, no. Thank you for coming. What you bring? Oh, you know what? I need to start putting statues into inventory. No, 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 no. Tamarind, that would be a very Spanishy thing to put in. No. I wonder if our limes for the tequila, I wonder if our flower count is going down yet. Longhorns, no. Flax, ooh, yes. Do we already have flax? I don't know. I don't know if we have flax yet. Sure doesn't look like it. Okay. Let's get some flax action going. I will buy your flax for your extraordinary price. Okay, I'm going to give you just about everything I got. 625. That's 2,500. Let's give you some rope. Boom, boom. Need another 100 units. Well, that made it simple. Let me give you 5 coats. Boom, boom. There we go. Trade it. And dismiss. We got flax. I think that's what these fields were supposed to be over here. I think I was saving those for flax. And now I'm thinking, oh, there's our 2 hours. So if I was going to put some flax in over here, Oh man, I should not have built these because we could have put flax in right here. Fa la 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 la. Do doobin 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 doo doo. Blah 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 blah. What if we did? If we made this a flax seed, a little flax, whatever they call these things, right there. And that should be enough flax to keep our linen weavers going. Maybe mirror this. Mirror this with this. This really threw us off. Nuts on a biscuit. Well, you know what? We got to get it over here someplace. And I'm thinking... Let's see what kind of square we can throw in over here. Where's my crop field? Here it is. I think it's going to go in a crop field. I don't think flax grows in an orchard. Nope, don't want that. Don't know what I want now. Here I want crop field. Here we go. And if I were to put you right, let's start you right here. Come down to here. 9, 10, 11. We can actually do an 11 by an 11 right here. And then we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? I'm going to get rid of this. I want my corners. I want my corners. I know this is terrible, but we're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of this. We're going to get rid of these two houses, and I'm going to get rid of the road that's in there. It's going to be that. Boom. And then those are going to become flax fields. We got question mark people. No, we don't. We got homeless people. You know what, though? Let's do a home check. Home check. Overview. Oh, my God. We're still way behind. 250, 58. We're 80 homes behind. Yeah, they must have had a freaking children baby boom thing going on. And now that I stop and think about it, there's two more things we're going to need down here. And that is schools. How do we want to put the schools in? This is going to leave me 2. So schools are going to have to go like right here. We can do that. Why don't we put the schools facing in this direction and maybe even get more down here. So let's grab 2 schools real quickish like. And I don't know how far over I'm going to make the square here. I'm thinking about running this road down, but I think that's giving me too much roadage. Let's put in a couple schools first, and then we'll figure out what's going on. So we're coming off of this set. We're using this edumacation. And let's go ahead and do the flippy thing. Flip, flip. You're going to open to this side here. And you're going to go right. Do we want to double space it? Yeah, let's go off the road here. So there's that road. Come down 1. That's a double space. That's a triple. There we go. That'll be a double in the back and a triple in the front. I think that's what we're going to do. 1, 2, 3. I think that's it. And then let's do the same thing over on this side, over here. So line it up here, and then come on down, come on down, come on down, and then skip one right there. Put you in. There we go. And we can go ahead and frame that in the next episode. I'm not really concerned with that right now. One thing I am concerned with is that we're going to need more clay. So I'm going to do the flippy thing again so I can look at my water. Well, let's come up here first. Is there anything here we can do for clay? We can do clay here. Put another one of these shore houses in right here. If I did clay there, then we can do some pottery stuff up here and maybe a brick maker. Let's see how that would work. So let's go. I know we got to log out of here. Where's my shore house? Here it is. Here it is. And I want my clay one. Nope. Shore house. And can we put a shore house right next to this? No. Wah, wah, wah. I'm just, oh, we can get one in right there. How about off this thing here? That doesn't leave any room for the trader to go by. I mean, it will go by, but it doesn't look nice. It looks unrealistic. Let's go there. Build it. And then this guy's going to be clay. And he's going to need some kind of a storage facility. So let's give him a clay stockpile. Where does clay go? Clay goes into raw material? Yeah. I think it's 6. Yeah, 6 by 5. Wow. It's a huge stockpile, but we want our clay. I mean, if I can get another one right next to him, I would do that. Oh my God, 4 of a kind. Cool. Okay, there's that. And whatever we do in the next episode, we'll probably get some brick production going in. I'm trying to center this again, so I don't think it's going to save it, but we'll see. What time is it? 10 o'clock? Oh man, do I want to do one more recording? I think this might be it for the day. This is going to be it. And then I will... tomorrow, if I don't work, I'll get 2 more recordings in. I don't know why this is still here. Don't really need it. And you know what we really need over here now that I was thinking about it is a market. Let's get rid of that stockpile because it is in our build zone. And we'll figure out what we're going to do. Maybe even get some housing facing down into this area. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Get some housing facing down. What we'll do is we'll just take these buildings here and flip them right here, and then over on this side. But that'll be in the next episode. What do you not have? Firewood. That's right, we don't have firewood. Okay, we're going to need to produce more firewood. No way around it. Okay. I think that we're going to call it right here. And then we will... Maybe I'll even do some off... I'm going to let it run until we get rid of... At least get rid of this. And then I can kind of master plan this whole area down here. Let's have a swallow of coffee. All right. In the meantime, go ahead and sign off. So, if you enjoyed this episode, please give me a like. If you didn't enjoy it, you can give me a like anyway, and I will appreciate you. This is coming down. Okay. If you're watching me on Twitch, please hit the follow button. If you're watching me on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. If you do either of those things, please tell 10 of your family, friends, and pets about my channels. If you don't know 10 family, friends, or pets, tell 5 of them twice. If you don't know 5 family, friends, or pets, go out, buy yourself a hamster, name the hamster Boo, and if you get that reference, leave a comment below. Play. And put somebody in. Oh my God, we got an infestation. What a way to end this. Okay, let's harvest it right now. I think that's how you do this. I'm pretty sure that's what we're supposed to do. Let's find out. Speed this thing up. And hopefully it won't spread. This is the reason I don't like plantations or orchards or crop fields. You know what? And this is supposed to be agave. Oh my God, right during our sign off, this thing happens. I'm just making sure it doesn't spread. If it does spread, we're just going to have to clear everything. Oh, another one, it spread. Thank you. And you know what? That's as far as it should go. Because I don't think it's going to jump the buildings over to here. And back to 10 speed. So come on, guys, get this thing done. What a way to end the episode. Give me a sympathy like for this. Because this is sad. Okay. We may want to put some more tequila distilleries and stuff in there. Maybe get some more agave growing somewhere. I say that as we have an infestation. So go figure. Okay, let's find us a nice little thing to end on over here. You know what? Maybe go back to the north. To the north. I'm also thinking about maybe expanding, splitting our pastures to get some more. Are you absolutely serious? Where did you spread to? No, you could not have jumped this. It did. Holy nuts on a freaking biscuit. Well, for those of you that said it's not going to jump more than 2 roads, I'm going to tell you right now, you're wrong. And I don't think this guy started yet over here. Are you absolutely serious? Is it this field? I can't tell if it's in here or not. It shouldn't be. Because there's nothing growing there yet. Anyway, let's get back into the... there we go. That should be the end of it. Okay. So that's a nice picture to actually end on right there. You know, and I'm looking at it now, and I know that actually is our is where we should be. So you know what? Let's go ahead and hit the pause. I'm actually going to hit save right here because I'm afraid something's going to go wrong. Yeah, we talked about the hamster. We talked about you telling everybody you know about my channels. And yes, that is plural. I also have a fishing channel, Grumpy Gnome Fishing. So check that out. Please do all those subscribe things that you're supposed to. And you know what? Actually go out there and tell all your friends. I would appreciate that. I think we're done. We saved. I'm Grumpy Gnome. I'm out of here. In 5, 4, 3. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye. See you in episode 11.